Hi, I'm Marissa Reckman, Director with the AGAT Foundation and CEO here at AGAT Labs, and today I'm pleased to be joined with Megan Thompson, a Director of Philanthropy with Alberta Cancer Foundation. Hi, Megan.
Hi, Marissa. Thanks for having me.
Of course. It is always so nice to have you here, especially because we get to talk about very exciting events in our community and things that we're notably proud of here at the AGAT Foundation. So the work that we've been doing together with Alberta Cancer Foundation has been extensive over the last number of years, in particular raising funds for the Patient Financial Assistance Program, right?
Yeah.
And that's primarily been driven through the AGAT Foundation Charity Classic Golf event, a premier event handled every year, usually August each year. This year was a little bit different. It was a little bit more extraordinary because we started the year off with a matching campaign for World Cancer Day. We kind of ran that whole month program with the support of Alberta Cancer Foundation. Right? Mm-hmm. And because of that, Megan and I are very, very pleased to be able to say that no different year over year, we continue to grow, but this year we've had an exceptional growth in the amount of money that we've been able to raise for the Patient Financial Assistance Program. And this year we're pleased to announce that that total is over $851,000. Yes. So Megan, because we've seen so much support from Albertans. Of course, the AGAT Foundation was there to support, but that is a representation of our donors, our sponsors, our registrants, our participants, so many individuals. Can you tell us a little bit about how much those funds mean to the program itself?
Absolutely. So the Patient Financial Assistance Program annually provides $1.5 million to Albertans and their families facing cancer, but who then also at the same time are facing financial challenges. Yeah. So at $851,000, I'm not a math expert, but it's not hard to know that that is well over half of the budget for that program. And I do want to especially call out that for a number of years, that program was actually $1 million, and it's due to AGAT's support that we were actually able to increase that to $1.5 million, which is amazing because this is the second year that we've had that number. As everyone knows, inflation, budgets, everything's a little bit harder, more expensive, everyone's feeling it. So being able to increase that was unbelievable. And it's just such an important program. Like, no one wants to hear the words, "you have cancer." Unfortunately, 1 in 2 Albertans do hear that. But then what we hear a lot from patients is that their next big thought is worry. Mm-hmm. And it's not just worry about their health and will I survive or what's next or anything. It's about their families and their kids or their spouses or just about the overall costs that come with a cancer diagnosis. And so having a program like the Patient Financial Assistance Program that patients can access for really a wide variety of things. So whether it's parking or groceries or rent, it's a very, very broad category of things that people can access these funds for, kind of helps take some of that worry away, which is so hard to put into words how important that is for patients at that time.
Yeah, I think we've heard so often that it really is life-changing. And I think for many of us that haven't experienced that in direct experience, it was eye-opening for me to just recognize that there was individuals that were facing the decision to not seek treatment because they couldn't pay for those funds. And again, things as simple as, I think we get stuck thinking, well, we have a public health care system, it's going to cover everything, but then you think about parking, time off of work, all of these extras that come to the table, right? So it's an incredible program. We are very, very honored to be, a supportive part of it. And again, we can only do it because of the support of all of you that have come to the table year after year. So again, incredibly thankful for that. We're also very pleased because this is going to continue into the next year. The partnership together will absolutely continue. It's going to kick off with another matching campaign here in February, which is right around the corner now. So stay tuned for more information on that. It will also include the AGAT Pritis Greens Charity Golf Classic this year, taking place in summer of 2025. We're actually going to expand this even further. This tournament will help support the Patient Financial Assistance Program, the Prostate Cancer Center, and hopefully other cancer initiatives, including potentially mobile breast cancer screening programs, right? So much that we are really pleased to be supportive of in the province itself. And of course, we hope that it's going to be even bigger than this one. We have some big goals in mind, and we know you as Albertans, with those big open hearts of yours, are going to be there along for the ride. So take part, make sure that you follow along in our social media. We want you to get together and make sure that you've got all of the connections to our team and to ACF. And we urge you to follow us both and connect with us if you are interested in taking part in any way, shape, or form. But for now, I have the distinct pleasure of being able to officially present you with the total funds raised for this program. And with us, we'd also like to introduce Natalie Lindner. So if you were following along our social media all year long, she was the face of the Charity Classic and has done a tremendous amount of things for making sure that this program goes forward. So Nat, come on up, bring the check with us. Here we go. Thank you so much. So again, Megan, on behalf of all of us, and a huge thank you to everyone who made this possible, over $851,000. We hope that that program continues and only can get bigger and bigger for the patients who need it.
Thank you. And on behalf of the patients who access it, thank you to AGAT and supporters and everybody who makes this possible. We really couldn't do it without you.
Yeah. All right. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for taking part this past year. And again, we will see you on the links in 2025.